Once upon a time, in the heart of a vast and vibrant jungle, there lived a tiger named Tigris. He was the largest and most majestic creature in the forest, with striking orange fur and bold back stripes that made him the envy of all. His roar echoed for miles, sending shivers down the spines of the other animals. Despite his magnificence, Tigris had one glaring flaw. He was extremely lazy. Tigris loved nothing more than longing under the shade of the great banyan tree in the middle of the jungle. He would stretch out his powerful body, close his eyes, and dream of feasts brought to him by others. Hunting, in his opinion, was far too much effort for a tiger of his stature. The other animals in the jungle had grown tired of Tigris' laziness. Why should we all work while he gets to enjoy the rewards? The deer would complain. The monkeys whispered among themselves, mocking the tiger who had the strength but lacked the will to use it. One sunny morning, as Tigris was snoozing under the banyan tree, a clever fox named Felix happened to pass by. Felix was a small compared to Tigris, but was known throughout the jungle for his quick wit and sharp mind. Seeing the tiger sprawled out without a care in the world, Felix smirked. "Good morning, mighty Tigris," Felix called out in a cheerful voice. Tigris lazily opened one eye. "What do you want, little fox?" he grumbled. "I was just passing by and couldn't help but admire your magnificence," Felix said, his voice dripping with mock admiration. "Surely you must be the king of the jungle. Such strength, such beauty. You must have the easiest life here." "Of course I am the king," Tigris replied with a yawn. "But being king is exhausting. I prefer to conserve my energy and let the food come to me." Felix smiled, sensing an opportunity to teach the tiger a lesson. "Ah, but even a king must prove his worth. What do you think? What good is a king who cannot demonstrate his strength and skill?" Tigris sat up. "What are you suggesting, fox? Let's have a little competition," the fox replied with a sly grin. "We'll see who can gather more food by the sunset. If you win, I'll bring you my catch every day for a week. But if I win, you must help me on my next adventure. No excuses." Tigris pondered for a moment. The thought of winning and having Felix bring him food every day sounded appealing. "Fine," he agreed, prepared to lose fox. Felix nodded and darted off into the jungle, his mind already buzzing with ideas. He knew he couldn't match Tigger's strength, but he didn't need to. He had something far more powerful: his cleverness. Felix set to work immediately. He laid traps, used directions, and even negotiated with other animals to gather fruits, nuts, and small game. He was quick and resourceful, collecting a variety of food in no time. Meanwhile, Tigris sauntered lazily through the jungle. He expected the animals to come to him out of fear, but they had grown wise to his laziness. Every time he approached, they scattered before he could make a move. Frustrated and hungry, Tigris eventually returned to the banyan tree, empty-handed. As the sun began to set, Flex returned, his paws full of food. He had fruits, berries, and even a couple of plump rabbits. "Look at my haul, Tigris," he exclaimed, grinning. "And what have you brought?" Tigris hung his head in embarrassment. "I have nothing," he admired. "Well, a deal is a deal," Flex said, sitting down and sharing some of his food with the tiger. "But let this be a lesson, Tigris. It's not just strength that makes a king. It's also cleverness and hard work." Tigris nodded, chewing thoughtfully. "You are right, Flex. I've been too lazy for too long. From now on, I'll try to earn my meals instead of waiting for them to come to me." From that day forward, Tigris began to change. He still loved longing under the banyan tree, but he also started hunting and working for his food. The other animals noticed the change and began to respect him once more. As for Felix, he continued his clever ways, always ready to outwit anyone who underestimated him. The jungle thrived with its newfound harmony, and the tale of the lazy tiger and the clever fox became a favorite among the animals, a reminder of the importance of hard work and using one's wits. Moral of the story: strength alone is not enough. Cleverness and effort are just important. Thank you for watching and enjoying our story. We hope you had fun and learned something new. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Little Story Explorers for more magical tales. See you in the next story.